let us see next article in the same chapter. Angle between the planes. Now these are the two planes. Angle between them. If this angle is theta, then this angle also theta, because vertically opposite angles. And as this angle is theta, another angle pi minus. We have to consider minimum angle between these two. Minimum of 2, theta or pi minus theta. It means that angle between planes, it is always acute angle. Angle between two planes, it is same as angle between their normals. Angle between planes theta, then angle between their normals, it is also theta. So to find angle between two planes, it is sufficient to find angle between their normals. Suppose equations of two planes are usually we write equation of plane r bar dot n bar equal to d, where n bar it is a vector which is normal perpendicular to the plane. As equations of two planes are there, we shall use different notations. R bar dot n1 bar equal to d1. Equation of another plane, r bar dot n2 bar equal to d2. Angle between these two planes same as angle between their normals. Here n1 bar, it is perpendicular vector, normal vector to first plane. n2 bar, it is normal vector to second plane. To find angle between them, suppose theta is angle between them, then n1 bar dot n2 bar, dot product of two vectors is a scalar quantity. If a bar and b bar are the two vectors, a bar dot b bar, it is given by magnitude of a bar into magnitude of b bar into cos theta, where angle between a bar and b bar is theta. Here instead of a bar, n1 bar is there, instead of b bar, n2 bar is there. So n1 bar dot n2 bar equal to magnitude of n1 bar into magnitude of n2 bar into cos of angle between them, cos theta. So we get cos theta equal to n1 bar dot n2 bar divided by magnitude of n1 bar into magnitude of n2 bar. Angle between two planes is acute angle. means it is in between 0 to 90 in first quadrant. In first quadrant, all the trigonometric ratios are positive. So cos theta also positive. So we shall write this expression in mod psi. If A bar is a vector and A cap unit vector along A bar, then it is given as A cap equal to A bar upon magnitude of A bar. To get unit vector, we have to divide vector by its magnitude. A bar upon magnitude of A bar, A cap. N1 bar upon magnitude of N1 bar. So it is N1 cap. Dot. N2 bar upon magnitude of N2 bar. N2. If equations of two planes are in vector form and we have to find angle between them, then we can use this formula. We have to find dot product of two vectors, which is a scalar quantity. Similarly, we have to find magnitude of each vector. If two vectors or two planes, they are perpendicular to each other. When planes are perpendicular, normals are also perpendicular. And as normals are perpendicular, their dot product is same. If planes are parallel, in that case, normals are also parallel to each other. And normals are parallel, it means that N1 bar and N2 bar, they have same or opposite direction. These are the two planes which are parallel to each other. Then they are normals. They are also parallel, but their directions may be same or may be opposite. Here normal may be like this also. So directions opposite. If directions of N1 bar and N2 bar same, in that case theta equal to 0 degree or 0 radians. If directions are opposite, then theta equal to 180 degree or pi radians. Normal vectors, they are parallel to each other. Means one vector, it can be written scalar multiple of other. When two vectors are parallel to each other, one vector can be expressed as scalar multiple of other. If A bar and B bar are the parallel vectors, then we can write A bar equal to lambda. So here we have written A bar as scalar multiple of B bar. Instead of that, we can write B bar also scalar multiple of A bar. Now here equations of two planes, they are in vector form. Instead of that, if equations of two planes, they are in Cartesian form. Usually we write equation of plane in Cartesian form like this: ax plus by plus cz plus d equal to 0. Terms of xyz are there, constant term also there. Coefficients of xyz they are nothing but direction ratios of normal to the plane. Now here there are two planes. To distinguish between them, here coefficients we shall take a1, b1, c1, d1 for first plane. Equation of other plane, a2x plus b2y plus c2z plus d2 equal to 0. Then also we can find angle between two planes. Angle between two planes same as angle between their normals. For first plane a1, b1, c1, they are direction ratios of normal. For second plane, coefficients of x, y, z, a2, b2, c2, they are direction ratios of normal to the second plane. So these are the direction ratios for two vectors or two lines. And if we know direction ratios of two lines, we can find angle between them. If theta is angle between them, cos theta, it is given by a1 a2 plus b1 b2 plus c1 c2 divided by under root a1 square plus b1 square plus c1 square under root a2 square plus b2 square plus c2 square. Numerator, sum of product of direction ratios of two lines. Under root, sum of squares of direction ratios of first line. Under root, sum of squares of direction ratios of second line. Angle between two lines or two vectors same as angle between two planes. And as angle between two planes is always acute angle, cos theta is positive. So we have to write this expression in mod sign. Here, if two planes they are perpendicular to each other, then their normals are also perpendicular. Because angle between planes same as angle between their normals. In that case, we get sum of product of direction ratios is equal to 0. Numerator becomes 0, denominator non-zero, so ratio becomes 0. If planes are parallel, in that case, normals to the planes, they are also parallel. So angle between them either 0 or 180. Because normals may have same direction or opposite direction. If directions same, then theta equal to 0. Directions they are opposite, then theta equal to 180. When normals are parallel, then direction ratios are proportional. Ratios of direction ratios, they are equal. Next article, angle between a line and a plane. Suppose angle between line and plane is theta. Equation of line in vector form. R bar equal to A bar plus lambda B bar. This is equation of line when A is point on the line whose position vector is A bar and B bar is a vector parallel to the line. This is equation of line in vector form. Similarly, we can write equation of plane also in vector form. R bar dot n bar equal to D. N bar is a vector which is perpendicular normal to the plane at any point. N bar is a normal vector. This is the line. R bar equal to A bar plus lambda B bar. This is the plane. R bar dot n bar equal to D. We have to find angle between plane and line. Observe this angle. Normal, it is perpendicular to the plane. So total angle is 90 degree. In that this angle is theta. Then remaining angle, it must be 90 minus theta. Or we can say pi by 2 minus theta. When angle between line and plane is theta, angle between line and normal to the plane is 90 minus theta. It means that angle between line and plane, it is complementary to angle between normal and line. This is a line. Normal, it is also a line. These are two vector quantities. We can find angle between two lines or angle between two vectors. Now, angle between line and normal, it is 90 minus theta or pi by 2 minus theta. And angle between two lines, it is given by cos pi by 2 minus theta. Now we know A bar dot B bar, AB cos theta. Cos theta, A bar dot B bar upon AB. Here instead of theta, angle is pi by 2 minus theta between two lines. So cos pi by 2 minus theta, it is given by, this is a line parallel to B bar. So B bar dot N bar divided by magnitude of B bar into magnitude of N bar. Here instead of A bar, B bar is there. Instead of B bar, N bar is there. And this angle, it is in first quadrant, acute angle. So we have to write in mod sign. Cos pi by 2 minus theta. pi by 2 minus theta less than pi by 2 in first quadrant. In first quadrant, all the trigonometric ratios are positive. And here pi by 2 is there. When pi by 2 is there, function gets converted into other. So cos gets converted to sine. So we get sine theta equal to mod b bar dot n bar divided by magnitude of b bar into magnitude of n bar. Now here, if plane perpendicular to line, if plane is perpendicular to line, in that case b bar and n bar, they are parallel to each other. So b bar can be written scalar multiple of n bar. Angle between them 0 degree or 180 degree. Plane perpendicular to line, in that case angle between line and normal becomes 0. If plane parallel to line, then angle between line and normal becomes 90. So in that case, line is perpendicular to the normal. Line perpendicular to the normal, so b bar dot n bar equal to 0. If equation of plane, it is in Cartesian form, ax plus by plus cz plus d equal to 0. And equation of line, it is also in Cartesian form, x minus x1 upon a is equal to y minus y1 upon b is equal to z minus z1 upon c. For the plane ABC, they are direction ratios of normal. For the line, numbers in denominator ABC. Here instead of ABC, we shall take A1, B1, C1 because we have to distinguish between direction ratios. Then A1, B1, C1, they are direction ratios of line. So we know direction ratios of normal to the plane, direction ratios of line, then angle between them pi by 2 minus theta. Cos pi by 2 minus theta, it is given by A1 plus B1 plus C1 divided by under root A square plus B square plus C square under root A1 square plus B1 square plus C1 square. Cos pi by 2 minus theta sin theta. And here also we shall write whole expression in mod sin. So angle between line and plane, it is complementary to angle between line and normal to the plane.
Welcome to Sanjeevani Education Group. Sanjeevani Education Group is the IIT NEET coaching hub which is renowned for producing the rankers in different competitive exams from national level 11th and 12th JEE NEET, Standard 10 NTSC, MTSC, 6th and 9 Dr. Homi Bhabha Bal Vaidyanik exam, 5th and 8th scholarship exam, 7th Olympiads along with IIT NEET Foundation for all classes. We have experienced faculty who focus on the academic development of students. So dear parents, hurry up. For admission, visit Sanjeevani Education Group, plot number 13, Aditya Nagar, Gadkheda, Aurangabad, or call 95112 70135 or 95112 66680.